So, welcome back to the Tales from the Grimoire Podcast. I'm your host, Jon, and I believe this week we're trying something new. So, we're at the campfire a day before they went into the tower, so...
Which tower?
Should we still do intros? We should probably still do intros.
Maybe still do intros.
Yeah, maybe still do intros.
Hello, Wren. We're in a different order today. Right?
We are in a different order today.
I'm always on this other head of the table.
Go for it, man. You're
first.
first. You're first. You're in the hot seat.
So we're not doing.
Well, no, we're doing intros. Intros first. Yeah,
just okay. My name is Ryan, and I'm voicing Hammond.
I'm Patrick. I voice Wren.
I'm Trace. I voice Asher.
I'm Ryan. I voice Jaque Hammond.
And I'm Tristan. I voice Bardin Bronzebeard.
So guys, so when you get mushrooms growing down there, how do you deal with them? Because
mushrooms.
Well, I just have been struggling with it my whole life. And
In your pants?
Yeah.
Wait, like on your pants or on you?
Well, down there, yeah. Well, like, how do you deal with them?
It's never happened.
Yeah, I can't
What?
say I've ran into
So
that.
me personally, I'm clean shaven.
I'm just... Okay, I try and then they grow back. I don't know how to deal with it.
You gotta use soap. You gotta clean.
How often do you bathe?
Somehow I knew you would say
Well,
that.
whenever I see a river, I forgot to bathe at the
you
bridge.
didn't bathe at the bridge. So how long has it been?
Has it been since the sewers?
When was the last time you bathed before you were in prison?
It's been a minute, I suppose.
That's
Yeah.
disgusting.
That's number one way to stop. For sure.
Okay, that's
for sure.
fair. That's fine. I mean, I'm really surprised that nobody else is dealing with it. I thought this was a normal
Do you
thing.
get sweaty in your arm?
Can I ask?
It's full plate. Yeah, he sweats all the fucking time.
Can I ask a question? We ate stew with mushrooms. Where do those mushrooms come from?
Well, I found them
That
in
was
the
my
forest.
next question, actually.
That's a great fucking question.
I just-
Wait,
Those words, your mushrooms, right?
I was just puked.
That's the smartest question I've ever heard the goo ask.
How do we know you're not lying?
That's my thing.
Yeah, Red is pretty honest guy. Wait, you gonna check him? I ain't gonna check him.
I'm not touching him. He just said he hasn't bathed for 2 weeks.
I'll check.
Yo, what the fuck?
Well, I want to know. I just wanted to know if you had any techniques. I don't know if anybody
Consistent bathing. Maybe you can borrow a shove of Jaque's soap and then he'll never use it again.
I got plenty.
I don't know, but I can tell you this much. The big mushroom in the middle, that one you don't want to cut off.
Yeah,
Well,
there is
I
one
know
you
what
want to
my
keep.
There is one you want to
I'm aware of my own penis existing.
Okay,
I
that's
suppose.
well. You weren't aware of showering, so we were not sure where we're
It's hard to
at.
do.
I wouldn't put anything past you.
It's like I like running water, but it's just like
It's
I don't
rare.
like bathing with buckets. It's like I don't know. It's a lot of work for not a lot of reward. You know what I'm saying?
The reward is no mushrooms on your penis. That's the main reward.
It's so easy when I just find a river and then I just go in the river.
Do they grow into you or on you? Or
They just grow down there.
So, like, when you take your pants off, is it just like a bunch of spores fly out?
Is this going to be the first
No.
podcast?
I think we can cut it there. I think we can cut it there.
I was like, when do I cut this? This is so interesting. Where we left off, you guys made it out of Death's Tower. You guys basically warped back out of there.
Lovely.
When you guys came to it, you guys agreed upon a month of until you guys had to release
and a half? A month
Oh,
and a half?
oh.
Yeah.
Month and a half. Did we get a written contract?
I would say
Yes.
you have a written contract for Goblin Law to return back to court
Okay.
in 1.5 months' time.
We don't have a physical copy with us now, but you'll provide us with one in the future.
No,
yes.
our lawyer has
Yeah,
it.
Bilbo.
There is,
Yeah.
and there is,
How dare you
I will
forget
have
Pickle's
my
name?
fault.
and there is a brand new map that was given to you by
appearing on screen.
And then Wren, you feel a little like paper, like not like a little, like basically a big bulk, like a pamphlet on your side.
Oh, what's a suspiciously pamphlet-feeling thing in my throat? Oh my goodness, it's a pamphlet.
And on the what are you?
Who could guess?
Bardin is vomiting. He's never been teleported before. He's not ready for that.
And
You get motion sick, I see. Unfortunate.
written on the front is instructional goblin law.
Instruction on Goblin Law. Might need to brush up on this for the next time I'm with Laramo.
So now you're semi-proficient in bunny law and an expert in goblin law. Let's go.
I wouldn't say he's an expert. Yeah, he hasn't read it.
That's right. Soon expert. Soon to be.
You need to learn. You get everything you need to learn in Goblin Law in one piece of pamphlet.
Yeah. It's very freeform.
It was. I did pretty well. I mean, we did kind of win, I guess. It worked out. I guess.
Okay.
So.
Let's look at this map. Let's see where these witches are, yeah?
Yeah. And you see very like etched out. You see the names of
It was
Menacini,
Kromali,
Mustafaj.
Chiraco, and Belarus.
Yes.
Belarus? Just
Belarus.
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 Okay, cool. Good to know.
Me when I have to make the entire city plan of Belarus.
How to get here?
So the closest one
It's
is
just
where?
Prince in John's room.
Closest one would be in between Mustafaj and Menacini.
God, I cannot read.
You
that.
guys are in between.
Yeah, I can't read.
We're in
that.
between them, so we go
Yeah.
either one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anybody have an affinity for one?
I think we should go to Mustafaj. After that conversation,
We're
kind of sounds
there.
like he's pretty musty. So
Yeah.
That's
Vir-
that's where we just came
We
from.
just
right?
came
Must
from
have
there,
been-
yeah.
just came from
And
Mustafaj.
That's Oryx.
Virgil sees you guys and is like, "Oh, what are you guys? Where's Death?"
So we couldn't get him out. It wasn't in the plans for. He kind of tricked us, and then we had a whole court session, and then we got teleported out without him.
what he's trying to say is that we're gonna get him out. We just don't have him out yet. It's a whole thing.
Oh, so you guys are gonna help us with the other two towers, right?
Well, see, the thing is like, to release Death, we were kind of told that we have to go do something first, and I know you want us to do that.
And we agreed to releasing Death, so we got to go do the thing to release
Yeah,
Death.
we're on a
That's follow
timetable
through on
now.
that.
Death put us on a
It's like
timetable.
all signed like Goblin Law, so
Oh,
We're bound by Goblin Law, yes.
okay.
Sure.
Yeah.
We
will help you guys, to be sure.
We
just-
have the contract.
We'll be back.
We'll be
Paper
back.
sound effects.
but-
I like that. Yeah. So, as again the counter went down, and you hear marching in the distance, and the marching seems to be getting closer.
Oh, Virgil, is that the reinforcements that you guys had asked for when we went in?
We said that would be like maybe a week or like 2.
How long has it been? We were in the tower.
We were kind of confused on how time passed while we were in
You
there.
were in there for around 6 days.
Oh, so it could be them, or no? You don't think so?
I don't think so.
Oh. That sounds kind of loud.
6 days? We were in there for 6 days?
Yeah. That was pretty long.
Do we need to go? Do we need to go right now?
I
Do we
think
need to get
we're
out
on
of
the
here?
time crunch, and if any time stuff happens like it just did, we were in trouble, so we gotta go.
And you hear from the distance just Zorg attacking.
Oh, fuck.
Is this our problem, guys? We're kind of under contract with them right now.
Right.
Did we sign anything with them?
Well, verbal agreements are binding. We learned this. Verbal agreements are binding in this country.
That's true. That's true.
maybe we should like go away.
We could maybe just slip away.
We did. What did we tell them about the We just said we'd help him release death. We didn't say we'd help him fight guards.
That's true.
Well,
That's true.
Well,
But also, if we don't help them, we won't have anybody to come back and get paid.
do we really want to make an enemy out of another legion?
I think
another large group of
Well, we have aid, and Zol wants aid, so I think they're probably already our enemy.
Zol is not good for us.
Yeah, I think they already would kill us on sight.
Right.
I mean, I don't know about you, but that sounds like an army. I don't think we're equipped to fight an army.
Well, I mean, how many people were back at camp? How many people are back at camp?
There's about 30 men.
It would be a bloodbath.
It would, yeah.
Can I?
We might be able to save the people who are going to pay us.
Can I try to
it's basically a one-on-one fight right now.
You don't.
If we
Well, we don't know how many people are coming. It just sounds like a lot.
Can I try to
yeah, they are heavy.
hear roughly how many people it would be?
Can you make a perception check?
I can totally do one of those. I can totally do one of those. Oh, I rolled a 2.
I want to do it. Wait. Can I?
That's a 5.
Could I fly and try to get a view from?
That's a good idea. That's a good idea.
Yeah,
But what if they see you?
Yeah, you can
They're
fly.
already
know
coming.
where they're going.
Yeah, they already know where they're going.
coming to our exact location.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot bows and arrows at the.
I'll make it.
Okay, yeah.
Do I have to roll for anything?
Yeah, roll
Acrobatics.
acrobatics. Yeah.
No bonuses. That's a 12 plus. That's 15.
Yeah, so you get up there and you see that there's about 34 Zul.
I don't know where that number came from.
It's like we rolled that number before.
Do they spot me?
No, they seem to be like very level-headed on the ground, just like marching into camp.
Okay. So I zoom back down and I say, by my head count, there was about 34.
Has the fighting already started or not yet?
No, not quite. They're still on the way.
Okay, well, we
Did
could
you see
even
how
the
far
fight.
out?
Oh yeah, how close?
Did I get a relative distance?
They're about football field away.
So we could make it back to camp first.
They're about 300 feet away.
Okay. Well, we could definitely turn the tide of this fight if we chose to help, I think.
Can
But-
you two make a history check?
Yes, I can.
One of these days, they're gonna rip each other's heads off.
Ooh, 19. Yeah, I'm still not happy with this guy. We're gonna have to work that out.
What are you talking about?
History.
I got a 17.
Okay, so you guys see
Oh yeah, I got a
this
million.
symbol tattooed onto what's his name? Virgil.
Did he have it before?
He had it before.
Okay. Would we know what that symbol means? I got a
It's
24 on
Soldiers of the Garakan army have that.
And was this camp that we were at, it was Garakan?
Yeah. Or no, it was
This is
Chlorthon.
It was
Chlorthon,
Chlorthon.
yeah.
Oh,
So we're in Carpathia. He's a Garakan guy,
Posing
we're
as a-
we're in a
This is-
Chlorthon camp.
yeah,
This
he's
is
posing
a-
as a Chlorthon. Yeah.
Okay.
This is like a
But he's
Chlorthon
not.
invasion camp.
But he
essentially.
still wouldn't be. He wouldn't be chill cash money with the Zol, would he?
No, I'm pretty sure Garakan and Zol are allies, aren't they?
Are they?
I thought everyone was
I
at
think
war.
everyone's kind of.
No, yeah, everyone's at war with
Everyone's
Zol,
I
yeah.
thought that was the point.
I don't know.
Can I make a
I'm
history,
not-
can I make a history
I'm
check
not
to
a
know
soldier.
if Garaka and Zol
I'm
are
not a
allies?
soldier, I
I've
think-
been misinformed about this war, so I'm not going to speak.
Can I make a
Yeah,
history
make a
check?
history check.
Peanut butter jellyfish.
So that's a 17.
You
Try to
guys
speak
know
your
that
words, your trigger words.
As far as allies go, everything in this world is very for a reason, and Garaka and Zul are close, but they have their things sometimes. They have
Okay.
their conflicts.
So sometimes their interests align, sometimes it
yeah.
doesn't. Okay.
Does anybody else want to make a history check? Or
Yeah.
not apply to me.
So I got in.
That's low.
What is
History is
history
wisdom,
for?
right?
Intelligence.
Intelligence.
I got
That's
eight.
why I was giggling
So
at you
you
trying.
would just know, like, the Zol are controlled.
So that's a 4?
Are controlled.
They're robots.
Yeah,
You
they're
know,
getting their orders.
I don't know.
from
So they're
robots.
controlled by a different country.
Who knows? Hard to say.
So how far are we
actually, no.
from the camp to go get reinforcements
change all my
for the
totals.
Zol that are coming?
You are
I
about
remember that, but I figured that there was some
like 'cause
Zol civilization,
30
like
feet
of
away.
people who are.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
so
so
we
we're-
could like yell out and be like
Yeah.
incoming.
somebody is already
Up in the
yelling.
air.
Like,
Okay.
Well,
That or I thought it might
Did
be
you
like,
saw the
you know,
symbol too,
Hellbeggars.
right?
Yeah, I don't know
Thought it
what he's
might be
doing.
like them, like they're
yeah,
making
I
themselves.
mean, I know Garaka and
The
Zol
automatons.
sometimes
Yeah,
work
yeah.
together. He could be.
I just think it's
inside.
weirder that he's in Carpathia
Yeah, we don't.
in a Chlorothon camp.
Can I make a perception? It's Virgil that has it. Does Dante and
yeah, you can.
does he also have a
you,
rocket
you,
symbol?
you can try this.
No, that's that one.
Hard to tell.
You actually fall flat on your face and die.
I'm too busy vomiting from the teleport.
You throw up all over him and actually obstruct the tattoo.
Phil is just like,
And
no, you don't see one. Like,
well, it's hard to say. So you guys are going back to camp, right?
I think
Yeah.
we should go back to camp. Yes.
So
And help.
what are you guys doing?
I'm putting the bag back on my head so they don't recognize me. And then and putting the bag on Aid so they don't recognize Aid.
Smart.
And then I'm gonna start.
Ground.
Guys, I switched from blade singing to divination.
you can just do that.
That's for the audience. That's for the audience.
I'm gonna start scribing on my.
Just Asher's just
mace.
like,
Okay.
the fuck are you talking about?
Are you looking for anything specific?
No, just trying to see like if like are they gonna march into camp or are they gonna do more of a split up and surround? Like pretty vague of what their plan is gonna be.
Okay, you see what looks like a flowing river through your
Mm-hmm.
and it's not really diverging from the path. It seems to be very
Get metaphysical.
Awesome.
Yeah, no rock in the stream splitting it.
I was never good at this.
I have no idea what the fuck this means. We got from useless blade singer to shitty diviner.
You're starting out.
It's just
Thank you.
He's just like, oh, they're coming for a head-on attack, and we're like, source? I made it the fuck up.
Guys, it's in the river. There's no river.
Oh,
here.
fuck.
There's also that
I would've
Zol
been bathing
command
if there was a
bot that was in
river.
the camp, right?
Yeah.
Can I look around and see if he's still in the camp?
Where are you looking?
Around the general tent, around the big command tent.
General
Yeah,
tent.
general tent.
Yeah, so you look in the general tent and you see Admiral Zool and General McDevitt just looking over their map with the place markers.
Okay. General, you know Zolbots are marching on this camp right now.
What?
Yes, they're...
Wait, don't you have death?
Not yet. We ran into some problems. We're not able to get Death right now, but we will be getting him soon.
God.
Can robots die?
And
If I shoot him enough, is that your conversation with Aid?
and so he's
It's
like,
just a
fuck.
sidebar.
Are our reinforcements here yet?
Not that I can see, no. It looks like we just have the men in the camp.
So that's
And I walk in, I go, I'm your reinforcements!
Wait, you're
We
telling
have him.
you're telling me that we were in there for 6 days and reinforcements still haven't shown up?
Well, you haven't
Yeah.
heard
You
anything from the
called
reinforcements?
them when we went in.
yeah. It usually takes a week or more.
That's about a week.
They should be getting here around now, no?
Hopefully.
Well, this Zol here, does he have any sway over them?
We get Jaque.
Why is he in this tent? You just keep him here?
Yeah, I mean he's been cool.
Oh my fucking god.
Okay.
You gave him
I,
command.
like-
you gave him command of people.
Can I
no?
inspect?
It's like what is it? In the U.S. Army when they made the horse admiral.
an admiral.
What's the U.S. Army?
Can I because the Zobot hasn't said anything
Yeah.
when we've been in here. Can I inspect him with tools and is he even on? Is it just a robot sitting in a corner dead?
So make a.
No, he hasn't spoken. He didn't say anything to us.
I don't remember.
So true. So you see the Zulbot just move and very robotic, just what? What's going on?
Have you been awake this whole time?
Yeah.
There are
Yeah.
other Zobots coming. Is that your doing?
No. I'm jailbroken.
Oh, nice. Nice. Who jailbroke you?
His name is Garrison.
Garrison.
Garrison 4.
Okay, well, that's a dead end. Yeah, General, they're on their way now. We don't know if reinforcements are coming.
Do we have water supply?
I don't know. This isn't my camp. Shouldn't you know that?
Maybe.
He starts short circuiting.
I'm thinking back and I'm like, how has Garaka been in conflict with these guys for so long? If
Our
this
funds
is
are incompetent.
Yeah, like fuck.
Useless ass bot.
Okay, so
God.
what you're saying is if we dig a long hole right in front of them, they'll just walk into
The
it.
general and this random bot just asked me, a stranger from a different military, what they should do.
Well, they don't know you're from a different military.
That's true, they don't, but...
So it honestly makes it worse.
Imagine a
because
5-star general
they
going
have-
out to a homeless guy and being like, yo,
Yeah.
what should we do?
Well, in the context of you being from a different military, it makes a little more sense. But they think you're just some random.
Yeah, they think I'm just some
you
homeless guy.
They think you have no military experience, and they're like, "What should we do?"
So you guys are seeing, or you guys are hearing more like.
Yeah, how much closer are they?
They're very close, and you can hear screams in the background.
Oh shit.
The fighting started.
Okay.
You hear, oh my god, help! And then just.
We heard
This
it.
is the time we leave,
Yeah,
guys.
do we want to help? These guys seem like idiots. Do we really want to help them?
We don't need them.
I feel like we have to at this point. Like we're here. And are we gonna run like cowards?
Yes. That's the plan.
I got a proposition for you. Think of all of the weird tech shit that you could use.
I know. I am pretty excited to tear apart those
If
Zobots.
we murdered all these Zobots.
Can we do a reverse hostage situation where we're pretending to turn in the general and then we ambush them?
Did you not
That's a
just
good
hear
idea.
them? The Zola are incompetent. They're too stupid to think of a hostage situation. They're gonna be like, oh,
They're also killer machines. Who says they care about hostages?
It's worth a shot. It's better than just going out there barehanded.
That's true. That's
And then we just look at the general and we're like, you're coming with us.
I took the bag off my head. I put it on his head. I go, shut up. I start dragging him outside.
Yeah, make a strength roll.
What did they use this guy?
Can I guide him? Can I give him guidance?
Yeah, sure.
I'll just. I'm
You have a
gonna
1d4.
I'm gonna help him
I'll
walk
take
him
a
out.
1d4. Okay.
Throw my helmet on, and I'm gonna be at the other side. So I'm gonna get the other arm.
Plus
22.
No, plus 3, so 25.
God
Yeah,
damn.
pretty
Jaque
easy.
is strong.
It looks like you're dragging the Tin Man.
Forgot about the car.
We get a,
I'll
do-
go
we
the
get a
other arm.
dolly.
We'll carry him out.
We just find a dolly somewhere and we just fucking.
And you just hear Zol. Zol. Zol.
All the bots are just
Yeah,
saying that.
bots.
Okay.
What is this fucking Looney Tunes ass shit?
Who has good charisma? That's
I
not
have
you.
very
That's
good
not
charisma.
you.
Oh, come on, man. What you mean?
And you guys
My
know,
charisma's not.
I have 17 base.
and you two would have seen the one that's in front with the red mask and the like black feathers. You recognize him from the mansion.
Oh, he was the only one who was looking for aid?
Yeah.
Okay.
So he
are
just
we-
recognized me.
Yeah.
Because I walked up to him.
Yeah. But Aid
Wait,
still has
Aid
the
has
bag on.
bag on.
Aid still has the bag
Aid
on.
has
Yeah.
the I'll walk up to him with the guy in tow, and I'm like,
Should I do the talking?
yeah,
Maybe let Asher do the talking.
Can I talk?
you remember us, right? And this guy, you remember him too?
He doesn't know me.
You walked up with me.
Oh, maybe
Yeah.
he does.
Yeah.
Where's Aid?
Where's what?
Oh,
No,
Aid, what is-
where
what
is
is-
Aid? This is John
Oh.
asking.
Oh.
Aid is still- Aid is still in
I'll
the
hold
tent.
back, seeing that these people.
Yeah,
these
I
three want to
think-
do a hostage party.
Yeah, I think
I'll-
we're holding back. With
I'll stay
Aid.
back and I'll hold it. Yeah, I'll guard Aid.
Okay, so
I'm just gonna be the muscle. These two guys can talk.
Oh no! Don't make him talk. Fuck.
Me when the
Why does
divination.
guy have charisma?
My
The divination wizard is the muscle.
Yeah, the two front lines are standing back.
Yeah.
And we'll send the 3 range guys.
Well, yeah, we'll send the back line up to do the front line shot.
That's what you said you wanted to.
I'm the only one with like charisma here.
Yeah, we play this back to front.
Yeah,
but it's Hammond. But it's Hammond.
Yeah, we play this back to front. Yes.
I'm the only competent motherfucker.
I've got 8 intelligence. I'll have you know. My intelligence doubled since last time. Okay.
I want you to know,
I want you to respect.
before you
Okay.
had the same intelligence as my goon.
Okay, so
Send the defender with them.
the goon. Sorry,
Shattered goo production.
shattered goon.
No.
God.
And right when they like are about how far do you let them like get?
So when they walked up, did they split or did they all come in as a group?
So basically, the 2 main ones stay in front,
Okay.
but the other ones create like a goose V formation.
Okay.
Okay, so can I roll perception to see what type of weaponry they have?
Yes.
Roll flying V.
Fuck. That's
Love my notes.
that's a 5.
You see just like sword sheaths.
So just swords. From what I can tell.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So are we in distance of like being able to talk with them? Is there like a leader or something?
They're like 20 feet away.
So yeah.
Yeah.
So is there a
Plus
leader of the group?
Yeah, they're way.
It's the guy with the mask.
It's the one who knows.
Okay, so I'm gonna shout out to him. I go, we have someone you might want.
We know.
You do?
Yeah.
Do you
Oh,
want
shit.
him?
Yeah.
All right.
We
so
can get
And then we need
I'll
to
throw
drive
the guy in front of me. I'll throw the guy with the bag on his head in front of me.
then we need to drive a bargain here.
Yeah, we haven't made a deal yet.
I know. I'm putting in their head that this is the guy they want,
And
and not aid.
And as he gets thrown onto the ground right in front of him, I go
Maybe
Well,
throw
you
it in
anyway.
front of you guys, not
Yeah,
in front of
yeah,
me.
yeah, drop him-
Yeah.
drop him in front of
Obviously
me.
in front of us, and I'm
Yeah.
gonna be like don't even dare rush. We got eyes on you from all over the place. You can't see them, but they're all in the trees. Do not make any moves unless we tell you.
And he basically, he at seeing you have your gun out, his arm, he starts to lift it, and it starts to turn, and you can see like plasma showing up, and he just
Can't wait
holds
to
it
put that
there.
on my goon.
I'm gonna stay where I'm at. I'm gonna stay at the standoff.
I'm gonna take a step towards Hammond and away from Asher.
Yeah, I'm like,
I don't know what the fuck he's doing, dude.
Now we need to have a right talk here about what we want to happen.
Maybe you go up and help snatch them up. Really embarrassing to jog up there. It would be like, hey guys, okay, time out.
They might they might die in a second.
I know, but it's really embarrassing to jog up there.
Wren, they can't see your face. They can't see your face. They won't even know it's you.
I think they remember the antlers. Okay. I mean, I can. Fine.
Okay, thank you.
It's very key to know.
I'll do a slow jog up and just clink, 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 clink as I'm like jogging up to the front.
Big note here: there are places to hide behind in case things go south.
Like rubble from the other tower.
Okay.
So like rubble, maybe some benches, maybe some tables.
Okay.
Okay, just a heads
So
up.
we got cover.
So I'm gonna fucking Old West style kick up a table. But yeah, so I've got him at a stand. So I asked him to say what he's state your purpose. What are you
He's
What are you
gonna
here
make
to
an
do?
insight check, and
He's gonna roll.
Don't I have to roll deception? If that's why you're rolling
no,
insight.
Zolbot making a deception check on who's the person with.
Oh, insight on who's under the bag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair.
And so you hear broken in Zolbot, and he just blasts the Zolbot.
The one we had, our hostage.
Yes.
Oh.
And then
Oh, you didn't take that. Why did you do that? Okay.
where is device?
where's what?
Where is device?
See, I don't know. You guys
See here, you've already made a mistake. You've already made a mistake. You went and shot our original hostage. We're not telling-
Shut the fuck up.
Run!
I'm gonna cast
I'm just
Arcane
gonna yell,
Weapon
"Run
on myself real quick.
I'm gonna run.
Watch him just shoot the
I'm-
entire plan to death.
I am not moving.
I'm turning around.
I'm
Yeah,
right
I
here.
am
We
diving
still-
under the nearest cover.
We still have a pawn at play.
I see Jaque running.
I tell him-
I'm running, bro.
I
Like,
tell him-
he could just fucking die. He has a death wish. I don't fucking know, man.
I tell him I'm the only person who knows where what you want right now is. So put the gun down and let's have a talk.
Oh my. Roll. Roll.
Persuasion?
Yeah.
A hollow
persuasion.
purple appears in his chest.
That would be a 15.
Yeah, he's gonna like basically shoot above your head, but like not connecting.
Okay, I think we just kill these guys.
Can
I
I
think
keep
we
the-
just kill these.
I'm staying where I'm at. He's trying to threaten
my
me. He's trying to
God.
threaten me. I don't give a fuck.
Do we have? I'm looking around trying to gather any survivors around the camp. Like, how many people are still alive?
So you see 2 dead, and you see like 4 that look really banged up.
Okay, so we have like what 24 people still able to fight right now.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna start rallying them as Asher is fucking with them and be like, okay, we're probably gonna have to fight here, guys.
Well, I can't metagame.
You're not next.
As I'm running away, I'm gonna reach into my bag, pull out a little tiny piece of soap, and I'm gonna just like slide it behind me, casting grease right in front of where the Zolbots are going to like step into. So it is a 10-foot square sitting on a point within range. So whatever the 10-foot of like the middle group is, if they walk forward, they'll slip.
It's the front of the V.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Nice. You guys,
My favorite spell, grease.
holy have you guys counted how many Zolbots there are?
We got
Yeah,
the
the
right
right
you
one.
gave me a
I
head
don't
count.
know in front of you.
You gave me a head
Oh
count.
no.
I figured.
Well,
Can I roll perception since
Yeah.
I'm staring right at him? That would be a 13.
Okay, there's still 34 in front of you.
Okay.
Oh, directly in front?
Yeah.
Right in that line?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
Just letting you know.
Cool.
Okay. Okay, so if they enter it or they start, or sorry, if they enter or end their turn there, they have to succeed on a dex save or fall prone.
Okay.
And does prone take an action or a movement action to get up?
It's half your
Half
movement.
movement to get up.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your spell save piece?
My spell save is 13.
So
It wouldn't affect them unless they walk forward.
okay,
Yeah.
just
For reference.
Yeah.
and so yeah, he's still just holding it there, and then he shoots at your feet.
I'm gonna drop a bless. It'll be you. Sorry. Jaque, Asher, and me. So
Okay.
we all have bless up. So you get a D4 in most things you do.
Now, see, I think you're trying to threaten me right now. You're just shooting all these shots. None of them connecting, and I know you can connect them. So why don't we have a talk?
One more warning.
Asher, I don't think they want to talk. I think we just start shooting.
Just run!
I'm gonna go behind cover.
I'm behind cover.
Yeah.
Wherever I am.
Tell your soldiers to stand down, and I'll bring out the device.
And you see him just look towards his soldiers, and without saying a word, they step forward. And
Can I take a shot?
yeah, take a shot at it.
I'm gonna initiate that.
Yeah, we're gonna start. We're gonna fight. Yeah.
Can I,
34 Zolbots, guys.
Hey,
This
we
is-
got 26 guys with us. We got a little army going on. We
34 Zolbots.
just focus. Like maybe if we kill the commander, they'll all like
And
fall over.
The commander
I-
just shot a fucking Zolbot
When
to death
they-
in one shot, bro.
when they- Can I use?
Just attack rolls and saving throws.
For bless, yeah.
Am,
Bless.
am I allowed to make a
Yeah.
preparatory thing
Yeah, D4.
before I make an attack? Can I pull up my cloak?
Yeah. Can I just like wipe
Can
my
I just
head
pull
on
up a
fire?
hood of
Yeah,
my
sure.
cloak?
Yeah,
And
I
then
mean,
I'm gonna take one shot at him
Okay.
with my hand over.
Take the shot.
You get a D4. You get a D4.
Yeah, you get a D4 for bust.
I had to roll a D4.
So that's good. That's good. I got a. That's a 9.
No, that's not gonna hit.
Yeah. It doesn't hit. It doesn't hit anybody. Not even somebody behind him. They're all clustered.
No.
Damn.
So you guys see the front 2 slip and fall.
Let's
and,
go.
And then the front 8 all succeed.
Okay.
Can
On the save.
Grease.
Damn.
Is
Can
it
I-
difficult
that's two
terrain?
from-
Is it difficult terrain for them?
No.
can I make a?
Can Grease explode?
Are we?
Yeah.
Are
it's
we
fine. Yeah,
in?
it can definitely
Are we
explode.
technically still in the forest?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get advantage on that attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I roll again?
Yeah.
It'll light on fire and set on fire.
That's much better.
You don't get advantage on bless. Bless is still the 2 or the 3 or whatever you got.
Okay, then whatever. 3 is fine.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
so-
attack rolls and saving throws.
Oh, I get advantage. I forgot. That's 18.
Yeah, that's kind of it.
Okay, cool.
Oh no, it is difficult terrain for the duration.
It's difficult terrain.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Okay, so
How much
get-
did you hit him for?
That is plus 8.
8? Okay.
Is this an initiative moment?
Yep.
Yeah.
Roll for
Yeah.
initiative.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna, before we roll for initiative, I'm gonna tell Aid, go hide in the general tent. Stay with him.
General tent.
I rolled
General
a 17.
Oh, we had Dex.
We're cooking.
right?
That's a 3 on initiative.
Yeah. You know what,
So-
guys? I'll just go first. I got a 1. That means first.
I got a 22.
So I got a 4.
It's basically first.
We're so dead.
If I'm last, it just goes back around to first. That's how it works.
Oh,
So-
right. Yeah.
For the sake of the argument, the front is one rule, the middle was another rule, and the back was another rule.
Okay.
Okay.
They rolled 2 2s and a 1.
Wonderful. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
We're so up.
We're so up.
I'm
What did our
still-
soldiers roll for initiative?
Oh fuck! I forgot about
I'm
that.
still technically
How the
last.
fuck did they roll it? That's insane.
Hey. Well, your deck's
Oh yeah, you're right.
6.
4.
Hey, they still go first.
Oh, maybe it does. That's up to John.
You
John,
don't have to be
a little
fast. You just
weird.
don't have to be.
John, I rolled a 1 for initiative.
So
do
yeah,
I
you're
still get
last.
to add my dex, or is that a critical fail?
That's a critical
No.
fail, dude.
Still critical.
No, for
I
initiative
just-
you still add
Yeah,
dexes.
I
I still
Yeah.
add
For
okay,
skill
so I
checks,
got-
skill checks you still
I
add your
changed
modifiers.
Change mine to a 4.
It's not to John necessarily, because it can still be like, hey, it's a,
Yeah, I
it's a
guess.
So-
but it's like, yeah, it's critical.
Trace, you got a 4.
Yeah.
You were about to start initiative, and then you slipped.
So 1 through 5.
Oh, we're
That'd
going
be
back up.
your soldiers, and then
I
you
got
got
those 2.
3 total. I had 3. 3 total.
Okay, so
all 3 of you guys
And
are on the
then
same initiative.
Tristan, what did you get?
And 22.
Ryan, what did you get?
17.
so these guys are acting
Right,
right
4.
after I shoot.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
So now,
Here comes the web, baby.
So are you gonna are you gonna goo all over them?
I have a plan. Because I arcane weapon
So,
my
Tristan-
shotgun with fire first, so I'll blow up all the grease,
Wait.
and then you can wet right
Yes!
after.
This
Yeah.
web is also flammable.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
yeah.
This flammable too. Jesus Christ.
so Tristan, what are you?
Okay, how many bots
let
are
me-
in the
Vietnam
grease right
let
now?
me-
How many bots there
I guess
are?
there would have been no way to communicate
6
that.
in
But
the
I could.
grease.
6 in the grease. Okay.
Pyrokinesis,
Can I
I could have lit that shit on fire.
get close
immediately.
I
enough
don't
to
want web
catch
to be
all
lit
of them in a
What?
buckshot
I don't want
spread?
web to be lit on fire.
No, not web.
It's gonna be hard, but you
Yeah.
can.
Okay. Then I move forward. I've ordered aid to run back to the tent.
Yeah.
So I move forward to the front line with these guys. And I load a buckshot round with my shotgun. And I have arcane weapon running with fire right now.
Yeah.
So I shoot it to hit all of them and ignite the grease.
Okay, make an attack roll.
It's a spell save. It's
Oh,
yeah,
spell save.
Yeah, it's 14. Yeah, it's a cone.
That's birdshot.
Huh?
That's birdshot.
Oh.
Buckshot's the slug.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then birdshot. Yeah.
So 15 was your save?
14 is my save. They save for half
They
damage.
save.
All of them saved?
Yeah.
Okay. So I get...
What about the grease though? Does the
That's-
grease
Yeah.
light on fire?
Oh.
Yeah, the
still
grease
goes
still
on.
explodes. And it's saved for half, so I still get to roll
that
damage.
grease is lit as hell, dog. Sorry. I'll kill myself now. It's okay.
So they don't save on the fire damage.
They don't save on the fire damage.
It doesn't say how much fire damage from Grease would be, so that's up to you.
Yeah, how much do you want me to roll for it?
Roll.
Probably be an amount per turn.
Yeah, it's gonna be probably.
Well, there's gonna be like an explosion first, I'd imagine. A grease fire would.
Fair.
Well, somebody pours water on it, but yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta get water on it first for it to really boom.
There's gonna be. It's gonna be 2d4 per turn.
2d4 per turn. Okay, so can I get another d4 for this first turn, guys? Thank you. So this is halved. 7 halves to all of them, and then 5. Another 5 to all of them.
That's all fire damage?
Yeah, all fire damage.
Sick.
Hold on. What the text that I wrote?
And I call out to the guys, remember, don't hit them with lightning. They heal.
Oh,
fair.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. We did learn that.
Good thing I have none of that.
Okay.
Thanks.
Wonderful.
I can't do that if I try.
Because I'm pretty sure us 3 can all hit with lightning, right? Yeah.
Because you were like, dude, lightning on electronics.
I thought it would work, but no, yeah, it supercharged them.
So it is now Ryan's turn.
I am going to. So the ones that fell and slipped in the fire or in the grease. How many are around them in a 20-foot cube?
In a 20-foot cube, it would be 12 of them.
Okay, if I back that 20-foot cube up a little bit, would I get more?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to back it up to 10 feet behind them to get more of them. And I'm going to cast Web. And a giant bubble is going to shoot out from my hand and up into the sky and land right in the middle of them. And they're all going to get stuck. I cooled every... I smooched. So each creature that starts its turn in the webs or enters them during the turn must make a dex save. On a failed save, they're restrained until they break free. And then any creature who's restrained can make an action to do a strength check. And if they succeed, they're no longer restrained.
Don't you get auto crits on restrained targets too? I'm pretty sure.
I think that's paralyzed.
Restrained? I think we get
I think
it's advantage.
Advantage on restrained?
Yeah.
I would look at... Because I'm pretty
know.
sure it's grappled.
Stunned, we have advantage.
Yeah, look up restrained. I think it's auto
restrained
crit.
just means auto crit. It would be.
I know auto crit is sleeping and paralyzed.
If you're restrained, you have disadvantage on attack rolls you make, and attack rolls against you have advantage.
Okay, so just advantage. Okay.
So all of
Attack
their
rolls, period.
all of their attack rolls are at disadvantage, and all attack rolls against them have advantage.
If they fail.
Holy fuck! All right.
And they have to succeed on a dex save and a strength save to get out, basically. Yeah.
Or
No,
one
both.
more.
You have to succeed on the dex save, and then you're not restrained.
And if you get restrained, you have to strength to get out.
Yeah.
Fair.
Okay. So
That's it.
what's their? So it's already done.
Yeah, it's
What's
still
your-
13 spell save.
Okay.
For Dex, yeah.
For dex, yeah.
And strength.
None of them said.
Oh! That's good.
Fucking huge!
Big as wedge.
20-foot cube.
Yeah, that's fucking huge. How many of them got caught?
Does it hit? That doesn't hit all of them.
Yeah,
It
probably
doesn't-
not all of them.
It doesn't
lines,
hit
it's
all of them.
Is it the front line and the mid line,
Yeah,
basically?
front
Okay.
line, mid line.
Okay.
So you have 8 of them that are just in the fire, caught in a web.
If the fire's still going, then the web burns.
Then 8 of them are not in it.
If the web burns, they take 2d4 fire damage at the start of
Alright, so
the
they
turn.
take
So
2d4 more.
another 2d4 fire damage.
But they're not stuck anymore.
Yeah, they're not
They're not
restrained
stuck.
anymore. But the farther ones back are still stuck,
You
so they
can
can't
kill
make it
all
to
8
us.
of them.
So that would be. So that'd be all 8, and anyone else stuck in the web will take 2d4 fire.
Yeah.
Okay. 5 damage.
5 damage?
Yeah.
Okay, the front 8 are cooked.
Let's
go. The AoE boys are going.
Melted through almost a quarter of them.
Yeah.
Where's the commander in all this?
The front 7 are cooked.
Okay, one.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
is the commander?
The
Yeah, the
commander.
commander's included in that. Okay.
Commanders
Alright.
included.
How's he looking? He's looking fucked up.
He's looking fucking rough.
Okay, let's go.
Alright. You scared nothing.
Dude, great
okay?
first 2
Yeah.
turns.
Yeah.
Nice.
It is now the soldier's turn.
Which were ours?
Yes.
Okay.
And so they are going to use javelins. So there were 4 soldiers, so they're each going to use javelins. And that's +4. That's +4.
Wait, did they beat initiative for these guys?
Yeah,
Yes.
they got a 6.
Because
We
they
had a 6
rolled-
and we had a 4.
Yeah.
Damn.
Literally, I have 4, 4, 3, 2, 2, 2.
Damn.
Which are low
Some
rolls
low
here.
rolls
Yeah.
this fight.
They
Lazy
all
as
hit.
fuck.
Nice.
I'd
So-
rather roll low on that.
Who are they? going for?
They're going after the mid ones now.
Okay.
So
Since we murdered most of the front line.
Oh, these are our soldiers.
Yeah, these are our
Okay,
guys. Yeah,
my
these
bad,
are our
my bad.
guys.
So they rolled 4, 4, 5, and 3. So that is 8 plus 11. Yeah, the midline soldiers are looking rough.
Nice.
Guys, we're strong as fuck, guys. They get a turn
only
and
we had
one
level
shot
one.
all of us.
So now
It's true. That's
it's
Yeah, you guys
who has the higher dice?
40
Trace or-
plasma shots.
Trace has the
So
yes.
you go.
Alright. I'm going to immediately back up. Is there a tree line nearby? Close enough that I can move to it?
No, because you guys are in the center of the towers. It's just like tents and stuff. There is no tree line.
Is there any like remains of the first tower tall enough for me to like it up high or somewhere I could like perch theoretically on one of the other towers?
There's some. It looks like kind of like the stones at Stonehenge that are a little bit up. And, like,
Oh, was it one of those big rocks here? Those big standing stones we
yes,
sounded
one,
those
one
out?
of the like city stones that says Tartarus.
Is that close enough for me to get up on and give me a... Is there anything obstructing my view of the army?
No.
Okay. I want to move to that.
So
Get to the top of that.
Make a athletics check.
Okay. Can I fly up to it?
You can fly up to it.
Is that so athletics?
Acrobatics.
Cool. That's a 6 plus 3.
You're
That's
blessed
a-
still, by the way. You get a D4. You get a D4.
Cool.
On skill
Saving
checks.
throws.
Oh, is it
No,
saving
attack
throws?
rolls and saving throws.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Never mind. That is a 9.
So you reach there and like since you can't really see, since Jetpack can't really see, you just make it there.
Just barely? Okay. Cool.
Still made it.
Well, I have a telekinetic communication with him, but...
It's like vague
Just
emotions,
say-
not like.
No, I can only understand that from him, since he doesn't know language. I can communicate thoughts and things to it.
As a ranger? Whatever, I haven't read it. So
I have Beast Bond. I could just use that if I need to.
fair. It's fair.
I want to use my... I want to take out my longbow and shoot as my action.
Okay. Make an attack roll.
Okay.
Which one are you aiming for?
The general.
The
Again.
commander? Okay.
Yeah. So, 10.
You got blessed to that.
Oh, yeah.
So, and you have
Yeah.
advantage.
It's 2.
The advantage for
Favorite
okay.
terrain.
Okay.
Okay, so that's...
He
2, that's
is
14.
prone.
He is prone.
14. Does that help?
Shooting at prone people is disadvantage.
Yeah.
Yes.
So whatever your
he's-
first roll was.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Well, it was
I
a
was
10.
just-
It was a
It was a
10.
10.
Yeah, it was a 10.
Yeah.
Plus bless.
It was a 10
Plus
plus
plus.
bless, that's 12. Got it.
Plus
Uh,
proficiency.
Plus your
for your
proficiency
dex.
and your dex and whatever.
It
else.
was 10, I thought,
Shooting-
was it 10 when I rolled?
It was 10 on the
Roll a 10
dice,
on the
and
dice.
then
Okay.
2
I
plus
thought
2,
9
and
was
then
higher
plus
for
whatever.
whatever reason, sorry.
Should be like
Then it would be
15
15.
Okay, you hit him.
Okay, cool.
Not done yet though.
Not dead.
Well, we'll see the damage, maybe.
6.
6. He's looking really, really rough.
Hey, he's gonna take fire damage on his turn. He might die from that.
That's true.
Stand by. I believe him.
So Ryan,
Okay. So the midline is still alive, or is
the back line is
the back line is still
Pretty
alive?
much untouched, right?
yeah.
Are they like all lined up in a line or something? Like
And they're
formation.
flying V'd.
V formation.
Yeah.
Okay. So I could.
A very tight V formation.
Okay. So I could go at about half of them probably. I want to use Agonizer's Scorcher. I don't know if am I close enough to them?
You have to walk up a couple feet, but then you
Okay.
should be close enough.
It's 30 feet by 5 feet. So if they're all in a line, like in that one V, I can take out.
Yeah.
So you hit like one whole wing of the
Yeah,
V,
that's
basically.
what my plan is.
Okay, what's your spell set?
My spell save is 16.
Damn, you have a good spell save.
And they still take damage. It's only half that they save.
Yeah, save for half.
Oh, 2 ones.
Those are their saves.
So 2 don't save.
These guys have terrible spell saves.
2 more don't save.
I mean, they're fucking janky as
Yeah.
well. They probably have bad decks.
What do I
Can you
do?
grab that?
They're just, the whole wing is just fucking cooked.
2 more don't save. The back 2 do save.
Okay. So I need 3d8. Oh, d8. That's
D8.
a d8.
Here's two.
Oh,
Here's
what the
2
fuck am I
D8.
doing? Jesus.
Here's 1.
I have a d8.
Because it just says weapon.
Snare check from range.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that.
So that's
'Cause I have it as a
12.
spell, I
So
can
that's
use it.
16. So
I think it
the
says
ones that
okay.
save take half of that. So the ones that save take 8 damage. The rest of them take 16.
Yeah.
It's like
So 4
It just
save.
says using a weapon.
I don't know how it is.
Thank you.
So that's gonna
I might
be.
use that on whatever the other frontliner was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the only guy in the front left is the general.
Really? I
Yeah.
thought you guys got the line behind him.
We'll get to like the front.
Yeah, because Grease was on the
Okay,
front
wait,
line.
the other frontliner was just another regular guy.
it was just another regular Zolbot.
Understood.
Cool. So Patrick.
Oh, it's me?
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah,
You-
fine.
Commander's fine. He's still
He's still alive, yeah. You could go murder him.
Yeah, might as well take him out.
I'm gonna run at him.
It was kind of
Am I able to close the distance?
Yeah, you're able to close.
Hello. And I'm gonna fucking just take my full Zweihander up and over my head, and I'm gonna crack.
I really hope he missed.
I really.
He slipped and fell and burned and heard clink clink clink.
There's a little bit of grease still on the floor.
Yeah, don't get too close to
swear
him.
to God, if he that once, he slips.
15 plus.
Yeah, you.
Oh, yeah, you did.
Plus
Yeah.
4 on my greatsword.
I
Cool.
think I know what the
Did
difficulty
show-
is.
I'm gonna smite. I'm gonna smite and burn a spell slot.
Okay.
So I'm gonna roll an extra 3d8.
Yeah,
Grease,
yeah,
yeah, he's just on fire.
He's burning off the mushrooms.
2d8 for spell slot. Okay, no, I burned 1 spell slot, so it's 2d8 on top of the hit.
Oh, you're smiting.
Mushrooms.
Yeah, he is smiting. Ren, you are also in the fire now, so you're gonna take
That's
2d4.
fine. I don't care. That's 11 plus 9 is 20 on top of another.
Oh my god, he's exploding.
2, so 22 damage.
Hello.
Is he a flash? Is he hello? Like a robot.
I need to work on my damage game.
Okay.
I do so little.
I got it, right?
Did he get him, John?
That'll do it.
I'd say that.
How do you wanna do this?
I'm gonna kick him while he's down, and then try to lock down on his neck, and I'm gonna spin the sword around, and then slot him skewer him through the entire body, kebab him.
Kebab!
That's brutal.
Okay.
And I'm gonna can I?
Bardin weeps
I'm gonna,
because he
pick
knows
him
he's
up.
not gonna get any good parts from that guy now.
I'm gonna pick him up and throw him over my shoulder, like I'm holding my sword across my shoulder.
All right, who wants more?
I'm gonna do it to the rest of the bots.
And as you
I need
kill
to roll his
the
initiative.
main bot, the rest of the bots drop down and in very unison just fall to the ground.
Let's
and-
go.
Yeah.
Let's fucking go.
I just wasted a level 2 spell slot. Holy fuck.
Me too, kinda.
It fucking works.
But it was cool. We
That's
blew
true.
up a bunch of guys.
We're on the road after this. We're
Yeah.
long rest. We're good.
I got to cast fire.
and General McDevitt comes out in his war stuff, and he's like, "Oh, you guys did it already?"
Yeah, no thanks to you. Your soldiers helped out a little bit.
Wait, we
I
still
turned and
have
I've got a fucking man.
Yeah, he's got a man
skewered with
stuck
fire
on-
behind me. I was like,
Don't we still have half the fucking army?
No, you guys killed the commander.
Yeah, they all.
they're all
they left?
because the
No,
Soul-
they
just
they're
shut
they're a
down.
hive mind. Yeah, so
the
they
Soul
shut
bots
down.
shut down
Oh, so they're
because
just sitting there?
Yeah.
Let's go.
I just break the news. I'm like, your hostage kind of died.
Oh yeah, Admiral Zol's dead.
Admiral Zul!
We didn't kill him. We didn't
It
kill
was
him.
this
They
guy.
killed
And
him.
I whack my sword around with him at the end.
Well, see, I was
like trying to talk to him, but you see this purple man over here. You know, he said some stuff. And
Whoa,
then-
you said purple kind of strong.
Whoa,
He's also purple.
that
He's
for one. That for one.
so
Two, my hood's still up. Do they still see me? Because I want to swoop down while they're having this conversation and pickpocket every standing soldier still to see if they have anything.
You do that. You find nothing in their pocket.
Yeah, they're robots. They don't got shit on them, man.
I had to try.
I am, though, gonna go pillage all their corpse for parts.
Yeah.
I'm gonna rip all
that
of them
cool arm
apart.
off.
I'm gonna-
Yeah, I'm taking that plasma cannon from the main
Give
guy.
me a tools check.
Ooh, okay.
You're gonna pull it off the sword.
That's fine. He's
Yeah,
dead.
I'll like drag my gauntlet hand across and like unskew.
Yeah,
and
you
come
went through
on
the
it.
middle, so the arm's still
The
intact.
arm's
Okay.
fine.
Can I guide myself for this?
I think I just need to
Don't think you can guide it
No.
yourself.
No, I need something.
That's me when I use the hope action on myself.
Yeah, someone give me
Shit, I
help.
used my action.
Someone give me help action.
I'll help you.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh yeah, because you're ripping the guy off your sword.
I'll give you help. Go team. Go like.
The moral
Okay.
support.
So that's
But that part glows, so maybe that's good.
20.
I found this.
20?
I found this shot of metal
Roll a
thing.
percentile dice.
Percentile,
And
okay.
just clobberate
So that's
You want to
10.
roll
Oh, hello.
high.
You want to roll high? Okay.
I just wanted a cool sword. That's all I want.
This part doesn't look
Oh,
important.
86. Or wait, is that 6 or 9? That's 9. 89.
So it's only 11% burnt.
Nice. The plasma cannon?
Yes.
And do I get like spare parts from the rest of them as
Yeah,
well?
you can.
Okay.
Also, all of the
Get
untouched
34 plasma cannons.
No, I think it was just him that had the plasma cannon.
28 stab.
But cool, I have a mostly intact plasma cannon and a bunch of parts. My goon, he's gonna be
There's
big.
gonna be a lot of cores.
Oh, the
Yeah.
Untouched cores.
Oh yeah, are there untouched cores for aid?
It looks.
Because the back line, most of the back line did
Make
get
an
fucked.
investigation.
Yeah, okay.
I'll help dig through stuff.
You'll help for that? Okay.
I'm not gonna be much of help, but I will help you.
We're gonna goon so hard.
18 plus 6, 24.
Yeah, so these look like.
I'm good at this.
These aren't the same as the ones that you like saw back in Kramali.
Okay, they don't
But-
have like the special modifications.
Yes, but they are. They look like a generation back. Like.
Okay. Do I think I could like retrofit them to work with aid?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, I grab. How many can I grab?
You can grab.
Are you looting from the living ones too?
Yeah, all of them.
Okay.
Well, the ones that just turned off.
I have a
You can
question
grab
about,
8.
8
about
Okay,
these.
nice.
How tall are all these robots the same height?
Yes,
How tall are they?
they're about 6'5".
6'5".
Jesus.
Ren,
Damn,
how
they're
tall are you?
Why are they going to war? Play in the NBA.
I think I said roughly 6 foot, but it looks like so much more because the antlers stick up
Yeah.
higher. It's probably close to about the same height as how I feel when the antlers.
Hammond,
are
how
on.
tall are you?
He's much.
He's
taller than me.
really, yeah. You're like 6'4", aren't you?
I don't even remember. How
It should be written.
You're much taller than me.
Dude, am I just like?
Oh no, there's another one.
Bardin, do you
Secretary.
think you could form 2 sets of armor for them two if we ever need to send in Zol guards?
Oh yeah, I could strip the armor
'Cause
plating
they're-
off these
they're
guys.
about the
They're
same
about the
height.
height.
I have a request.
If you could
Can you make a mech suit for my pterodactyl?
That might be a bit hard. We might need to kill like 50 or more Zolobots.
Shit.
But I'll keep that on the back burner. I got you. Yeah,
Just
so-
imagine.
If it could just snap onto my armor, that would be nice.
Yeah, I'll try and like I guess skin these robots for their armor.
Terminator. Do you have a pet project on the road?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm just imagining Jet
are
with
you-
like fucking hyper
make
cannons,
3
just like
tools
his
check.
finger
3 tool checks. Okay.
And then if you succeed, just tell me the number.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, first one's bad. First one is a
It
9.
was like a show, right?
11. And that one's high. That one is a 22.
So you just succeed with getting enough of like, because they've been through wear and tear.
Yeah.
So you found like one really good one that's very clean. And
Okay.
It doesn't look like anybody's messed with it.
So I have enough for one of them to
One of
pose. Okay. So yeah. Who wants to play Zolbot?
Eventually.
Eventually.
Actually, me. Well,
Hammond is. Well, do we want a charismatic Zolbot? I feel like we wouldn't want them to be charismatic.
I'm also
more dry. I don't know, but like he could just put the pieces in his
Yeah, I
body
can
and
just
then they
stick it onto
just
him.
stick
Yeah.
it onto him.
Yeah. So I'll give the set.
I'll just consume it like it goes in my stomach, you know. Just
armor to wear.
Okay.
From now on.
So yeah.
birthing a soul bot. Talk about a wet birth.
Ew, disgusting.
Hammond, I wouldn't wear that very often. Like people don't like these guys, but
Yeah, just like hide it until we need it.
I can carry it for you. Hey, soldiers, do you guys have a sack that I can?
We have a
just
bag of
take from
holding.
you?
We just
Well, I mean,
And one of
specifically
the guys who
sack.
threw the javelin earlier is like, yeah,
Can I have it? Empty.
yeah.
Thank you. And I'm just gonna stuff the thing in that. I'll carry it for you, and I'll throw it at you if you need it. Or
I like the
something.
idea that we
okay, and
did
then
it-
just take it out and get it handed to
Yeah.
you.
Oh,
the pouch.
super
Just spit it-
slimy.
Just spit it in there. No, you missed one. I don't. Can you grab that? I was told I was dirty a couple days ago. So
You know,
Well, actually, that fire might have fixed your problem. You kind of.
I gotta check that later.
I can't really reach it. It's kind of hard for me. I might need your
smell
help.
burning
with this,
mushrooms.
You know.
Fuck. All right. I was very
Oh,
carefully
that feels
picking
nice.
them up
I like that.
and then dropping.
I
Well,
like
don't.
I don't know how I feel about this.
I like how we made a container for the goo. We gave him
Yeah, basically.
We put the liquid in a solid container.
For you. I'll have it on a hook
Adding
somewhere on my
form.
belt, so then I can just like chuck it to him at some point. Basically, goal is to nail you
You
with the
made a
sack
Power
and
Ranger.
absorb it, and then turn it to his whole body.
Yeah, you made a Power Ranger.
Yeah, basically, we have a Power Ranger.
And so
Oh, that's so much good.
they give you the sack, and they go, well, so are you guys going to help out with the other two towers?
We got a thing to do. So we're still working on the death thing. We're still doing the death thing, but we have to travel now. So
Okay.
Yeah, why don't you send
got
your
a deal.
reinforcements up there? You know, the ones that take more than a week to travel.
Okay.
I have a contract. I'm gonna whip up the contract. And see, so clearly it says we have a limited time to do this thing. So basically we need to do this now.
What date is that contract signed?
Today.
We signed it and then teleported out, so I imagine that the time thing isn't that fuckied.
Yeah.
So we maybe lost an hour at most, in my mind. But we could be wrong. I don't know.
Okay, it looks good. So you'll be back here in a month, and it looks like
A half. What did
that's 7 days.
month and 7 days?
Did death jip us?
I think we got screwed.
We got gypped.
Cool. It's fine.
That's-
We still have an extra week.
No,
on
that's
it.
racist.
Oh my god.
What, like 5 weeks? Alright. 5 weeks-ish. Okay. Cool. Yes, we have to go, though. Do you have any carts that you can let us have with horses on it?
Guards?
Carts.
Oh.
No,
That's like you want more of my army? They just got
No.
slaughtered.
Pick a card. Pick a card.
Any carts? We have 1 cart and a horse.
Just one.
Yeah, I mean, we'll take it out of your pay.
I feel like our pay
I
just
feel
went
like
up
that.
after we killed
We just...
a whole Zol battalion.
Well,
for you.
we had that entire situation handled.
Really?
Oh,
Really?
I don't...
Hold on a moment. Why are you okay with using a horse to our benefit? No, maybe that's a plot hole for just me.
just...
We're not. That's what
I'm
horses
gonna
do.
ask him.
We're gonna ask him.
Well, I can ask him. I gotta make a
The
deal.
horse says no. Ren is our horse now.
Can we be confident you won't just try to free it?
Well, I'm
He's
gonna
the one who asked
ask
for
him. I'm asking if they have one, and then I can ask.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
one
gonna
horse.
say I'm gonna be like, you see what we did to the army? It was like, there's no reason we can't do that to you if you don't give us this
Holy
horse.
fuck.
Oh,
Yeah, roll
wow.
intimidation.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Looks like we're killing 2 armies
Yeah.
today.
That is a. Oh, do I have proficiency?
You haven't worked anything? You didn't work anything.
Intimidation.
How many proficiencies do you have?
+4, so 16.
You don't have anything marked with proficiency. We'll do your proficiencies in the break.
Yeah.
So +4 right now?
I feel like I need to start.
Because it's +4 from
Maybe
your
that's
charisma,
just
but if you have a couple of
just-
proficiencies, some of these would go way up.
could
Yeah.
be a sniper.
I think I
I think
I already have that. Like,
I'm just
here's my
thinking,
wisdom.
maybe
Yeah, like
I'll
I have
fucking
proficiency in survival,
8
for
caliber.
instance. Like I just
Oh, you just didn't
armor
mark.
yeah,
piercing.
I just yeah.
Okay,
If
so
we
then
get
yeah,
back to
we'll-
Garage
But I
and
got
my
16.
forge, I
It's-
got
it's-
you.
Okay, I don't want any trouble. We'll
My
give you the
my
horse.
upgrade era.
Like,
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Thank you.
We're good here now, then.
So
right?
we're gonna pack the cart and get on the road.
Yeah, well, first I gotta ask the horse a question.
I start moving stuff into the
Can I-
car while
Can I sneak around him and use Beast Bond on the horse?
Oh, God damn it.
Where's
Do you have speak with animals?
Yeah.
No.
Yes,
Well, do you have it now? I
Yeah,
thought you didn't have
when
it
we
before.
leveled up.
Oh,
I have
okay,
it
okay,
now.
okay,
We
okay.
I mean, he'd be able to know if you're using Beast Spawn then if he's going to speak to it.
Not true.
What?
How is that not true?
I give it basic commands. I was just gonna have it nod when he asked the question.
I like that.
Can I circumvent the speak
Yeah.
with animals?
Horse of all-knowing knowledge.
Yes, that's exactly why I thought of it. But when I-
Horse of goodness and very willing to work at this.
Yes. Yes.
So that happens. The horse nods.
Nods enthusiastically.
And that's where we'll end with this party. But as you guys are walking away from Tartarus to your next destination, we close in on a Zolbot's eyes glowing and
problem.
beaconing in a soft beep,
No.
beep, beep.
Not a problem.
And that's where we'll end the episode.
Okay.